Clemson Tigers don't use words like payback and revenge publicly, but you know, in the minds of those players, to go over to Raleigh and lose that game last year, one of 3 losses. It was a season that left them short of even the division title, Kirk. So it's on their mind that the Wolfpack got them last year, no doubt.
Yeah, this is Clemson team that's excited and fired. This is part of their tradition. People think they just run down the hill outside of the locker room. This is the all-in bucket. Everybody has it shipped. They come out of the locker room, actually load up on buses and work their way around the stadium with a police escort. So you can see these buses. There's the hill that eventually they'll get themselves to, but some people think the locker room's up there at the top of that hill. It is not.
There's the rock that was brought from Death Valley. 1966, Howard's rock, named for Coach Frank Howard. Tigers will touch that and then sprint down that hill. None of them as fast as their head coach, however. 3 buses, offense on 1. That's usually the quieter, more cerebral bus. The defense has been known a little rowdier.
I just talked with Jake, my other son, who's played at Clemson for 3 years. He said it's actually eerily quiet on the bus, on all the buses. It's just they're kind of building with anticipation to get to that hill.
There is Uyangalele. A lot asked of him in this offense, and again tonight. It's an important game for his career, for his season. This bus ride ritual began 50 years ago in '72. A player, a walk-on, actually suggested that they do this to get around to the east end of the stadium. But it's weird, Kirk. You've just gotten the pep talk. You just heard from the coaches, and now you get in the bus and you ride in a cramped short ride. But
it's the only thing I can think of in the country. Usually you get dressed, pep talk, right out of the locker room onto the field. Clemson is very proud of what they have here, and they should. It's a unique tradition, and Dabo Swinney makes it extra special with all the winning he has done here. Yeah, you're loaded up. Here they go. Escort will take them around.
We Will Rock You, appropriately, is being played inside the stadium.
The shortest police escort in history.
They take those 2 right turns. When they make the final turn, they can begin to hear the crowd and the noise in the open end of the stadium. Come around right here on Williamson Street, and the players, Kirk, say this is when you begin to feel it. You can't help it. Your pulse comes up.
Especially in a game like this, 2 top 10 teams colliding in Death Valley at night. There's an energy in here. Here they come.
That's the new Davotron, the giant new screen, a wrinkle here. They walk right underneath that.
Crowd sees the buses.
Only in college football. Heavyweight fights had their ring walks. CFB has Clemson's grandest entrance in sports. There's a poor trooper that's got to keep up with Dabo. Keep an eye on him. It's a tough assignment. None of these guys have ever known a home loss. 36 in a row wins here for the Tigers. They'll get cued by the cannon. And then the stampede is on.
Dabo Dabo is fired up for tonight.
There's nothing quite like this. NC State makes their entrance. A faint orange glow at that far end of the field.
How about Andre, our cameraman, making his way down? It's pretty good effort holding that camera and not falling down.
Dabo once again wins the sprint. After all, the emotion and the hype and the build-up, as you see Will Shipley, the star running back for the Tigers, you got to manage that adrenaline, right? And the emotion, Kirk, and then just go out and execute. Emotion won't win it.
Emotion will be intense early, and as you say, then it's just a matter of execution. But that is a great tradition. What, as you said, makes college football college football.